So you talk to a lot of marketers, both at small businesses as well as some, major VPs of marketing. What are some mistakes you think that they and their teams are making?
My VP of marketing's never made a mistake. Of course. I think that really not understanding the portfolio investments and how things relate to each other, things reinforce each other, and sort of picking one thing and think that's always the answer, SEO or SEM. That they can become biased one way or the other, or they become very focused on PR versus sort of looking at how all these things fit together. One of the things I've always believed in marketing is that you got to evaluate all this stuff, and then you got to look at it as a portfolio that reinforces each other versus looking at these things one-off.
So larger marketers can do econometric modeling to really try to understand interaction effects between media, and search is often the last touch point, and some people say gets too much credit. But how's a guy who's spending $5,000 a month going to do that holistically and understand that it was maybe a tweet that resulted in a Facebook visit that then there was a latent effect and they ended up doing a branded search 3 weeks later? I mean, how?
He's not. The answer is he's not. He's not going to be able to do the same sort of optimization that you can do if you're a Coca-Cola or something like that. But he's going to get a gut feel as to what does work and what doesn't work. And I think this is one of the trade-offs between having an outside partner do your work for you versus you being involved. This Trout guide yesterday, he knew his business. He was buying the Google AdWords. Now, yeah, it took his time, and was that the most effective use of his time? I don't know. But he knew what was working, and he knew how it traded off against the sort of brochure stuff he does here. He knew that, to tell the Yellow Pages guy to go pound sand, he was never buying any other Yellow Pages ad because he was in the numbers and he knew it. If you hand everything off to an outside partner, you may not have as much comfort. You just know your outputs, but you don't know your inputs, so you may not be able to make those trade-offs as well.